class student will be continue with geography portion, second lesson, page number 134, soil profile. Soil develops in horizontal layers. If we cut vertically into the earth, the different layers become visible. A soil profile is a sample taken from the surface down through the soil. The horizontal layers of soil are called soil horizons. Point number 1, top soil horizon A. It is the topmost layer of the soil. This layer is rich in humus and contains rotten plants and animals. You can see in this figure different layers of the soil. Subsoil horizon B. Second, subsoil is found below the top soil. It is made up of silt, clay, sand, and some nutrients such as soluble minerals and iron oxides. Rainwater, which seeps into the surface of the earth, collects in this layer. The third one is C, rock fragments, horizon C. This layer lies in between the subsoil and the parent bedrock. It consists of weathered rocks. Next one is horizontal D. This one, bedrock horizontal D. This is the last layer in the soil profile. It is the parent rock. It is a solid layer of unweathered rock. Soils of India. India is primarily an agricultural country. It has a variety of climates, relief features, and rock structures. Due to all these features, different types of soils are found in India. First one is alluvial soil. It is the most widespread soil in India. It is found in the northern plains, coastal plains, and deltas of various rivers. This soil is formed due to the deposition of sediments by rivers. It is very fertile. Alluvial soil, this portion is alluvial soil. It is shown in figure India major soil, page number 135. This is alluvial soil. Second one is black soil. It is formed from dark igneous rocks. It is found in the northwestern part of the Deccan Plateau. It is made up of the fine clay material and can hold moisture. Black soil is locally called ragur. It is the best suited for the cultivation of cotton and sugarcane. Now you can see in map. Second one is black soil. Black soil here. These all areas covers with black soils. Third one is red soil. The red soil is found in the southern and eastern part of Peninsula India. The red color of the soil is due to the high iron contents. It is not very fertile. This soil can be made fertile by regular use of organic and chemical fertilizers. Red soil. You can see here red soil. These areas, it is covered with red soil. Next one is laterite soil. It is formed in areas of heavy rainfall like northeast India, the Western Ghats and Chota Nagpur Plateau. In these areas, the soil undergoes a process called leaching by which essential nutrients, salts, and minerals drain out from the soil because of heavy rains. Therefore, literate soil is poor in fertility. Such soil can only support pastures and shrubs. Literate soil. This one is literate soil. Next one is mountain soil. It is mainly found on the hill slopes covered with forest. This soil is rich in humus as it is formed due to the deposition of organic matter. It is suitable for tea, coffee, fruits and spices cultivation. Mountainous soil. It is shown with the green, dark green. Next one is desert soil. It is found in hot and semi-arid regions. It has a thick layer of sand. It is found in Rajasthan and requires regular irrigation. This soil is very porous and cannot hold water. A variety of crops can be grown in this soil with the help of irrigation. Now, next one is depletion of soil fertility. The cultivation of crops depends upon the soil fertility. The removal of topsoils is called soil erosion. Due to erosion, the soil loses its fertility. Soil erosion is mainly caused by running water and wind, deforestation, overgrazing, overutilization of land, and adoption of unscientific farming methods also cause depletion of soil fertility. Soil conservation. The protection of soil from physical as well as chemical deterioration is called soil erosion conservation. It includes all those measures that can protect the soil from erosion and fertility exacerbations. Farmers across the world use different methods to conserve soil and to determine optimum benefits. Some methods are given below. Afforestation. It is the most effective method to conserve soil. More and more trees, shrubs and grasses should be planted and reckless cutting down of the forest should be stopped. Second point, checking overgrazing. Overgrazing by animals should be checked as the land becomes exposed to rain and wind. Fodder should be grown as a crop. Crop rotation. The cultivation of different crops on the same piece of land each year during different times is called crop rotation. This practice adds nutrients to the soil and help in pest control. Next one is contour plowing. In this method, the farmer plows parallel to the contours of a hill slope to form natural barriers for water to flow down from the slope. This is the example contour plowing. Terrace farming. It is very effective in conserving soil in mountainous regions. In this method, the hill slopes are cut into terraces to create flat areas. This is the example is shown here, terrace farming. To grow crops, this method reduces the speed of flowing rainwater. Strip cropping. It is the method in which cover crops such as small greens and grasses are planted alternately with cultivated crops in narrow strips. These covers crops absorb the moisture and hold the surface soil together. Next one, cover cropping. In areas such as orchards and plantation, cover crops are planted between the young trees to check soil erosion. Leguminous crops are often used as they add nitrogen to the soil. Next one is planting shelter belts. In dry areas where wind erosion is common, rows of trees and shrubs are planted to reduce the speed of wind to protect the soil. These rows are called shelter belts. Next one is rock dams. Rocks are piled up to check the flow of water and prevent soil loss by flood, soil erosion, and the following fertility loss in a serious problem is developing countries like India. The method for conservation of soil should be planned on scientific lines, while fertility of soil can be regained by intensive manuring using chemical fertilizers and crop rotation.